Scott Miller, Cindy Campbell, Jonathan Parker on
from the main Warden service
on the Q106.5 morning show. Not only does Jonathan point out to us that when we miss the code, he comes busting into the building, but let's just issue a little statement here, Jonathan. If you throw an egg at me at the egg ride when we're crossing and you're stopping the traffic for us, capital T, trouble.
Oh, maybe.
I'll tackle you.
I'll crack it first. Okay, I'll
tackle you like you tackled Cindy.
Exactly. If you tackle me again this year.
I remember that. I look back at the pictures and I'm like, that was a poor choice on my part.
To be fair, I think that you thought you were just going to kind of nudge me a little bit and slipped. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here because I'll tell you what, I hurt for days after that. He just landed on me.
You don't realize the weight of the eggs that you put in your suit until you think it's just a little poke or a jab, and next thing you know, we're all Humpty Dumpty and we're rolling over and cracking eggs.
That was hilarious.
It was a great picture, though.
And the story is we were posing for a picture, and Jonathan came running in from the side, and the benefit of the doubt, he couldn't stop in time, and he basically tackled Cindy and, like he says, rolled like Humpty Dumpty. It was hilarious.
I think we need to share that. I think I'll share that photo again on our website.
Yeah, thank you for that. Good stuff.
That was a great photo.
So, Jonathan, you've ridden before. You brought your young son along, who's probably not so young anymore, and you've stopped traffic for us. You've always been a great big part of the egg ride, and thank you for it.
It's a lot of fun. I'll be involved again this year. I wish I could jump on the sled, and my youngest son, who filled my suit with eggs one year, thought it was so fun. He rode the following year, which was a pretty cool part. I still look back at those photos and stuff like that, and it was a great memory. We still talk about it today. I mean, he reminds me, hey, Dad, when's the egg ride coming up? Yeah. So he's 11 now, if you can believe that. And it's just time flies. And maybe in a few years he'll be riding a sled by himself. But I'll be helping out with crossings this year, making sure everything's safe.
Yeah, safe.
Throwing eggs at us. we were told several years ago that we couldn't throw eggs at each other anymore because one of the sleds, an egg kind of got sucked into the carburetor or something.
Yeah.
And so what happens? We get to the crossings and the game wardens throw eggs at us.
Yeah,
but they don't hit the sleds; they hit us.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the Simmons crew you got to watch out for. They have the arms, so I get the pictures to prove it. The eggs on the helmet, and not enough cowl in a windshield to stop. Need a bigger shield.
There you go.
That's right.
You were a soccer player. You could kick the eggs at us and hit us.
That's right. That's right. It's a double-edged sword. You want plenty of snow to ride, so we're not on trailers. And then, me personally, you want it cold.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, why do you want it cold? The eggs don't run
That's right.
through your snowmobile suits, your underwear, into your socks. If you get a little cold, they're almost
he's
like
done it before. He knows.
That's very true.
You're not in the egg ride until you have an egg in your underwear. It's absolutely right.
Absolutely.
I will say, though, the goal is obviously to raise money because it goes to a great cause.
Yes.
And I've only been in it, a couple times to ride, but it's always kind of like an inside goal to try to make it to the finish line with one egg not broken. So, but they all end up getting broken when we pull the suits.
Well, and if they don't, then a game warden tackles you, and they're all broken anyway.
Yes. But, to that point, it really is amazing. There's actually eggs in there that go all those miles, and you're jostling and moving around and don't get broken. It's like, how is that possible?
I think it's all the extra yolk floating around in there helps protect it. Gives them an extra cushion. So
sitting on a river of yolk.
There you go.
It's like the penguin in the middle of the huddle. It's like, hey, I'm the warmest. Don't move, please. Right? So, I'm not scrambled yet.
Jonathan, you should come in here, I don't know, once a week. It's always fun to come in. And thanks for all you guys do. I mean, we could not do the egg ride without the game wardens. We couldn't do it because how are you going to stop traffic and all the rest of it? So thanks for that.
No problem. It's like I said, it's a pleasure every year. I mean, like I said, my 11-year-old would rather be on a sled, with his suit full of eggs, and maybe we'll make that the goal for 21. Try to
next year.
Plan it up and get back on the sleds because it was a blast. And
and anybody who wants to ride with us can do it. All they have to do is raise $50, and you can ride. You get your own machine, of course, and you can ride, and you don't have to egg up, or you can egg up. So anybody who's like Jonathan, who said, this is fun to do and raise money at the same time for Pine Tree Camp, you're invited. The entry is on our website, Q106.5.fm.
So if you want to ride this year, I'll put up the $50. I've been there, done that, got the T-shirts to prove it. So if you want to ride this year and fill your eggs, your soup full of eggs, I'll front the $50. So private message me, get a hold of Scott and Cindy. They know how to get a hold of me as well.
All right, we'll do that.
I'll pay for your entry for this year so you can enjoy it and see what all the fun's about.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And I think we need some people to call up and make some pledges and donate online so that we have plenty of eggs to throw back at the game wardens when we get to the crossing.
That's exactly right. And we are at 991-9500, and the egg ride is coming up, so let's raise as much as we can in advance. 991-9500 with Q106.5. Jonathan, thanks so much, man. We'll see you out there Saturday, February 1st.
Thanks again.